Okay, we'll try it again. Hey, hi, Millie. Hey, I'm on. Yay. Hi, Annette. Hello, Linda. Robin, Barb. Hey, Julie. Hi, Beth. Amy. Anne. Patricia. Robin. M. Sunshine. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I'm here now. I don't know what happened the first time. Hey, Sonia. It was on, and then I had one. Hi, Sue. Hey, Alice, Madeline, Betsy, Jean, Blackjack Cat. I had one yeah, Linda. I don't know, one person in there, and then I didn't see nothing else. So, hi, Brenda. Hi, Nan. Cindy, 6 to 10 inches of snow. Ugh. I think we're supposed to get 2 to 3. Oh, good, Betsy. I'm glad you got it. Thank you for the pickle. We love it. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Patricia. You saw the first? Yeah, I don't know what was going on with the first one, so I just redid it. I have the computer on too, so if you keep seeing me look over, I'm trying to see if I can make the computer do stuff with me on here so I can watch for new members and whatnot. So I don't know how well it'll work. We'll see. Hey, Janet, how are you? Hi, Catherine. Bernie's at work right now, but I will let him know that you all said hello. Hello, hello, hello. And yeah, so I wanted to have a conversation with you all because this is our own little space here. We will not talk about, obviously, what you guys know. I do not talk about anything that's in sponsors group. That is a no. I can talk about stuff that was shared. Hi, Sherry. Onto Live Binghamton. And what you may have already seen across the street when they showed the camera outside of Barn 1, all of the new goings on that's going on back of there, the building and the leveling and the holy cow, what is going on back there? Woo! Gonna be some fun stuff next year. I can't wait. That being said, I've been waiting to say anything because I really don't know what's going on personally. We are having a little bit of financial difficulty. Not horrible. We're not gonna get kicked out or anything, but I don't know how many times I'll be going to Animal Adventure Park next season. We might be getting rid of the car because the cost of the car is not feasible for us to hang on to. It has 98,000 miles on it and he still owes over $10,000. So it doesn't make sense for us to keep the car. On the other hand, we need a car, so we're looking for other options of used vehicles that are less money. But then again, then you have the, well, what if it needs a repair deal? So we might keep the other car because it's newer. I don't know. So that's where we're at right now. We're still trying to figure it out. I have been looking for employment. We thought that I was going to be able to get disability, and I can't get it. So I'm going to have to go out and try to find something that I can do that won't make my feet look like balloons and go from there. So with Trump saying that the economy is so much better, I'd like to know where that is because it's not here. It is not here. I do not want to give up my trips to the park. I do not want to give up live stream. I love what I do. I love being able to show everybody who can't be there. And after you guys were so nice and got me the GoPro and everything, I can't, it wouldn't be fair for me to not go back and do stuff with the GoPro. I did find out though that in order to make the GoPro video work on my computer, I'm going to have to get a different computer because I need a gaming card on the computer because the computers I have can't handle the video. So even on 1080p, it can't do it. I did a live video. I put it into the machine and excuse me, I did some things and it came on, but the picture goes uh, 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 like that. So that being said, I need a video machine with a video card. That's not going to happen this year, unless now I say it's not. But if I get a job where I'm working and earning decent money, then I can go buy the computer and we'll be okay. Then I can live stream with my GoPro. Because, well, not live stream, but I can video on the GoPro and then put it into the computer and then copy off the... Well, see, Cindy, here's the problem. Neither my family physician or my cardiologist will sign for me to go get disability. So evidently they don't feel that I'm disabled enough to be able to collect it. Maybe I'm not. I had a heart attack 2 years ago. I also had my carotid artery stripped. I'm diabetic. I have problems with my kidneys, and evidently that's not quite enough. So I'm going to have to go to work. It is what it is. I'm hopefully got to the point where my feet are not quite so bad with the swelling because I changed my medicine. So, yeah. Well, that's what Bernie said, Linda. Maybe I'll have to get a new doctor. So I know it takes a while. I mean, if you go and look at my medical history, I can list probably 8 different things or more on my papers. And they say the more you can list, the better off you are. That's not to say that I can't work. It's just when I'm on my feet too much or I'm in the chair too long. I mean, seriously, my feet are not good. I'm good for an hour or so. I can walk around the park. I can do other things, within an hour or two and be fine. But, oh, that is stupid, Beth. That's dumb. But, I'm not saying I can't do it because I can. I just have to figure out what it is that I can do that's not going to be detrimental to my health. That's all. So we shall see. Hi, Erica. Yeah, our golden years, right. I mean, Bernie has issues too, but Bernie is not horrible. He has AFib like everybody does at his age. He does have arthritis in his one knee. But he's afraid that if he gives up and he's not working, that he'll just curl up on the couch and shrivel up to a prune. So if he wants to work part-time, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Oh, wow, Annette. Yeah, luckily, knock on wood, I haven't had the stroke yet. So, and I don't wanna. But, Beth, I don't really have the patience for that. Right now, Um, Sometimes things that happen with Bernie and Mom are enough to get on my nerves. Not that they're bad. They're not bad. They're just getting older. We're all gonna get there someday. But sometimes I don't have the patience. I try, and I don't. Um, the biggest issue with Bernie is that he can't see well. He has macular degeneration and cataracts, and it's hard for him to see, and he won't go get, well, he's finally decided that he needs to go get the cataracts done. So, with him not being able to see, like every single thing that he does, uh, if it's some sort of, I don't know, something on the phone he wants to do, I have to go and do everything because he can't see the numbers. He was calling to pay the cable bill. I had to stop what I was doing and take over because he couldn't see the numbers to pay the bill, which is fine. Hey, it's my TV too, but it's just that it's one of those things where they wait till the last second when you're right in the middle of something, and then they're like, and I'm like, Bernie, what are you doing? I can't see. And I'm like, and I have to drop what I'm doing, go over there, because I don't want him to hang up the phone. I know he got on and he's been waiting, so I'm going to pay the bill, obviously, but just little things like that. Not horrible. I think just that I just don't have the patience. Um, I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I understand he can't see, and who knows, someday I might be in the same boat. So I don't give him a real hard time about it, but I do say to him, just next time give me a heads up so I'm not in the middle of something. So, how many people may go to the park in July? I want to go, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, you're right, Linda. It is a guy thing. Yep. No offense to any guys out there, but it definitely is a guy thing. Betsy and Julie and Millie. Oh, Nan. Oh, well, maybe next time. Oh, cool, Beth. Yeah, it is a long trip from California, but I think it'll be exciting. And Barb and Cheryl, awesome. Cool. It'll be fun, 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 fun. Yay. You're 80% sure? I will tell you, we did reserve the hotel room, for I think it's 3 days. So we intend to go. I really think he's leaning more towards just keeping the car because it's a good car. It runs good. Everything is good. And knock on wood, we just bought new tires for it. So, oh, Detroit. I love Detroit Airport. Detroit's cool. Detroit is awesome. We haven't, we used to do a lot more when we lived in North Carolina, but that's because I was working full time. We were doing okay. We came back here and our life went to hell. But I wouldn't change it because I get to see my granddaughter a lot, and that's worth everything. And I'll take the cold weather and the snow. Okay. Okay, Ann. Gotcha. I can't tell you the last time I flew. Um oh, okay, Linda. Hi, Mama Jan. I think, let's see, we've lived here 6 years? I think 6 years. I don't think we've flown once since we've been back here. Without me working, we just don't have the extra money. I mean, we could scrape it together and we could go. But B, to fly out of Albany is ridiculous. It would almost be worth us going to New York City and flying out of New York City, even though it's 4 hours away. Just because the price difference between Albany and New York is ridiculous. It really is. But, hey, it's just me. I have a huge bucket list, and if I want to get working on that bucket list, I'm gonna have to find some employment, I'm afraid. He wants to go traveling again too. He's tired of sitting around and doing nothing. Hey, Sue. I mean, he works, but yeah, but you know, Betsy, if you book it right, if you book it far enough out, and if you get it on the right day of the week, it's not quite so bad. I don't know who that is on my phone. Hey, Pam. Hi, Sue. Sue, I live about an hour and 20 minutes away from Animal Adventure Park. Yeah, 4 hours for me from New York. We'll see who that is on the phone. Nobody. Nobody important. They would have left a message. Yeah, probably. So, it's my mom. How many miles? I don't know. It's about an hour and 20 minutes, so I don't know how many miles exactly. I haven't looked. All right, hang on. It's my mom. I gotta get the phone. Hello. Doing a live YouTube video. you come on to YouTube. I'm doing a live thing on YouTube. All right. Popping. I gotcha. Was she? Oh. Aww. It's just, to me, it's really surreal because it happened so fast. You know? Hmm. Yeah. Well, I saw her when they were. I saw her before they did the fundraiser. We got the coffee that day, and I hadn't seen her since then. So I have a good memory of her. But we just did the fundraiser thing, and then turn around and she's gone. Yeah. Aw, it's horrible. Yep. Yep. I don't know why they take the good ones so fast. Not fair. Really? Wow. Oh my god. Why are all these young ones going on? Think about it. 52, 53, 54. Oh, well, there you go. Jeez. I guess so. All right. Well, maybe I'll see you in a while then. All right. Take care. I'll talk to you later. Sorry about that, guys. Do I still have people here? Lord. Um, my mom just went to a funeral for someone that she used to work with at McDonald's. I knew her too. She graduated high school a little bit after me. Um, she had cancer, like this was her third or fourth time. And this time it just got the best of her. So to see somebody that's close to my age to pass away so fast. I mean, we just had a fundraiser for her in the summer, and now she's gone. So, hey, mom, there's mom. Um, Beverly, that's my mom. Oh, that's cool, Erica. Yeah, so it was her fourth time. Um, yeah. Hey, Bobby. Anybody else who just came on, I'm sorry for the slight interruption. We're back. We're good. Um, I don't know. I think probably most of you are already on my group. Is there anybody that's on right now that is not on my group page on Facebook? Heads up to the mods on my Facebook. My Facebook group is Live Video Dawn. You can swing on over there and apply to be in the room. Please make sure that you answer all the questions if you want to be in, because without the questions, we can't approve unless I know that you're in here. You might make a little message there that said that you saw me in here, but please answer the questions. That's okay, just to me. I have 400 members in that room, so not too bad. We do a little bit of everything in there. A lot of animal stuff. I try to keep it rated PG, because I don't like having, sometimes the kids see it. Live Video Dawn. It is a nickname that Jordan affectionately gave me one day, and it just sort of stuck. I saw one notification. Which is good. I can help out, maybe. Let's see if I can help out. I can't see. Okay, Carlene, you have to answer the questions, please. I'm going to decline it for right now, but please make sure you answer the questions. And then you can reapply, please. Carlene Foreman. Please reapply. Bernie is doing very well. Yep. He goes down next week, I think next week, for a follow-up for his tummy. And oh, okay, Carlene. Then we'll go from there. Also, Becky and Tony, I'm going to deny your requests right now. Please answer. You haven't answered any of the questions, and you have to answer the questions. Please, 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 please. Very important. There's a reason why we have the questions. And let me just reiterate. I know I'm gonna sound like a broken record. There will be nothing spoken about nothing spoken about sponsors group if you're in it. Because that's a no-no. I will also say, please make sure that you answer the questions, because we have to make sure. Nan, I got your text. Thank you. Bye, Cindy. Have a good night. It's very important to make sure that you know you cannot block a moderator. That is a number one thing. Do not block a moderator or an admin. If you block an admin or a moderator, you will be removed. There are certain circumstances. There have been a couple of people that have been in the space forever, and okay, bye, Mom. Love you. Oh, really, Carlene? That's weird. So therefore, we have allowed them to stay in. But there have been people that have blocked admins and mods that have been booted. So please, don't block the admins or the moderators. They're there to keep the the room peaceful. They're there to help you out when you need it. They're there to help me out, especially when we're doing live videos like this one and I can't do 6 million things at once, especially if I'm looking down at my phone but while I'm recording and trying to walk and record at the same time. There are people that don't get approved because of whatever issues. Sometimes they're in other groups. There's problems in other groups. You know, and I don't want drama. This is not a drama room. This is not a drama room. This is all for fun. It's all for about the animals mostly. It doesn't have to be Animal Adventure Park. And it doesn't necessarily have to always be animals either. I mean, there are things that I put on that are not animals. I've done a trip to New York City and I put that on. I think I put that on there, but I definitely put it on my own page. All kinds of stuff. So it's not just, but there are things that we do not approve. Like, there was a question about, I think it was animals mating or something. We didn't put that on. We didn't approve it because, I mean, as adults, we know, but if kids see it, it's just better to not, it's better not to put it on. Not that the kids don't see it, but I'd rather not. Right, Linda. Yep. And you have, I mean, it's so hard. I mean, I still get requests from people to friend me, and I look at their thing and they have like nothing but profile pictures. There's nothing else. And they became a member like the beginning of this year, or like literally January or December of last year. Oh, yeah, you know, Erica, sometimes the notifications don't work. I don't know why. Same thing with YouTube. Sometimes I'll be on and it'll be fine. Everybody will get notification. And the next time, nobody will get it. So, I don't know. I have to take my gift certificate that my mom gave me for Christmas and get my hair done. Because it's really getting long. And I think I need my eyebrows done. Because I look worse than Brooke Shields. And I don't want Brooke Shields' eyebrows. Yeah. Yeah, Erica. Or you might want to try to click off the notification and then click it on again. Sometimes that helps. Unibrow? No, not quite. Not quite. I can make it unibrow. Is that unibrow? My mom calls that the water scowl because my maiden name is Waters, so that's the water scowl. Yeah. Oh, yeah, good point, Pam. Yeah, make sure it's on all notifications, not just highlights. Oh, cool, Beth. Bye, Sonia. Have a good night. Yeah, so the this look is the you better watch out look. The one eyebrow thing. Yeah. I don't have it on here, thank God. Oh, cool, Catherine. I'm glad you got one anyway. I'll share them with you, Alice. I'll send them over if you want some. Okay, so did we get everybody straightened out on the live video Dawn page? I think maybe. I hope. My page is not on the... Okay, cool, Linda. I'm not on... I gotta go back to... I don't know why I'm not on the right... Why can't I find the... Okay, I think I got it now. Millie. Hello, Suze M. How are you? Okay. I don't know if how many of you have been keeping track of the Southwest Florida Eagles. If anybody pays attention to that group. Has anybody been watching that group? There are several other people that are watching have been watching as well and sharing posts. Oh, that's weird, Tony. All right, we'll have to look into that. Yeah, so one egg never hatched. The other egg, the eaglet was out and it had a bleed, and the bleed was from one of its blood feathers, and the eaglet passed away. They are still not 100% sure why it passed away. At the time, the mom was starting to consume it because that's what they do in the wild, and there was a group that was watching. I don't know if it was Southwest Florida Eagles. I think it was somebody help me out with it. Crow Association, which I'm not sure what crow stands for, but it's some kind of wildlife thing. Hi, Teresa. That went up and got the eagle, and they examined it and said that there was no fish hook. Hey, Carol. That they thought was originally the problem, what had happened, that it had ate a fish and that the fish had a fish hook in it, and that the fish hook somehow got impaled into the eaglet and it died, but that's not the case. They found no fish hook in anywhere in the nest. There was no fish hook in the eaglet, so it was not a fish hook. They did some other things to check to see what was going on. They don't know. They also sent it off to another facility to do some more analysis to see if maybe it was poisoned. Because if the fish, was in a water and the water was poisoned, or if they had some other animal that they fed it that had some, I don't know, insecticide or whatever you call it, that may have gotten into the system and it may have killed it as well. And that's only going to be after doing blood work, and they have to send all that stuff out, and it takes a long time for the toxicology reports to come back. So bye, Erica, have a good night. So that's something that I've been watching. It is sad, especially if it was okay, Beth. Especially if it was something that was caused by human. That's horrible. If it just died because whatever nature it happened, then I guess I'm a little better to deal with it. But if it happened because of human interaction, then that's terrible. They're older eagles, or they're not getting any younger. At least she's not getting any younger. So I'm hoping that she can still have another one. Another couple of weeks, Millie? Okay, yeah, I had seen something about a couple of weeks, so, and who knows, we may never have all the answers. I'm glad that they did go up and get it and look at it to see if there was answers, because not knowing would have been worse than, um, you know, some people are having a hard time with them going up and getting it and doing a necropsy, but I'd rather know, to be honest with you. Hey, Denise. Yeah, it was sad. That's a possibility too, Jean. Yep, that's a possibility. But they didn't see any other trauma. Uh, when they looked, they just saw the one blood feather that had. Back, are we still here? Nope. Okay, sorry. Had another phone call. I don't blame you all for leaving. I will see if anybody comes back. Ah, there you are. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I get on and I could be on here all night long. Nobody will bother me. And now tonight, everybody's. Mom called me and my son called me. Of course, he called me on the cell phone, so I couldn't just hang up and then, he doesn't have. I mean, he could have called the house phone, I guess, but he was already on, so we video chatted for a minute. He lives in Albany, which is about 40 minutes from me, so I won't be able to see him this weekend. The weather's supposed to be too iffy, so I figured I would talk to him. Sorry. I did leave a message to one of my admins and moderators to let you know I had another phone call. I'm sorry. But I went from 50-some people to 18, so I can't say as I blame them. It is what it is. So what were we talking about? That I got interrupted. Hey, Nan. I'm glad you hung in there. I don't even remember what the conversation was about. The Eagles. Ah, yes, the Eagles. Yeah. I guess I don't have too much more to say about the Eagles. We're just gonna wait for whatever results. I'm hoping that it ends up coming back relatively quickly, maybe a couple weeks or 3 weeks, so we know what's going on, because it's sad. I also like to look at Millie, what was the group with the goats that we were watching? I don't know if she's still here. If you're still here. I know I've been watching yeah, Mabel Goat. It was a Goat Anarchy or something. Big Bear? Where I don't know about the ones in Big Bear. Goats of Anarchy, yeah. And she had the 4 baby goats. Holy cow. And then there was another one, goats that just had twins. That was on Simon Says farm, was it? I believe. So I don't just stick with one thing. I also had a calving corner on my thing. So I don't know where they were. They were at a fair someplace, I think. And they were showing cows being born. So I could see some calves, which was pretty cool. That's the Big Bear one? I don't know about Big Bear. I'm gonna have to look at that. Our eagles here next to the Walmart should be laying eggs pretty soon. Okay, I'm gonna look into that, Denise. If you can, shoot me the link in a PM, please, so I can have the link, if you don't mind. I'll have to check that out. Some more eagles to watch. Shadow and Jackie. Yes, Linda, I am back. Sorry about that. My son called. And he lives about 40 minutes from me, so I won't be able. I usually see them every weekend, but this weekend's gonna be. Saturday won't be good, and Sunday I have to go to a baby shower, so it's going to be out for this weekend. But I am going to see him on Monday, so, but still. I told him, let my granddaughter know that I was not going to be able to come down this weekend. She'll be crushed, but she'll be fine. She just saw me. Our eagles don't have names. They're just the Cobleskill Eagles or the Seward Eagles or the Central Bridge Eagles or the Schoharie Eagles. Hi, Karen. Welcome. This is just a little bit of a friendly chat. A layover for when I'm not at Animal Adventure Park doing live videos. Right now, Animal Adventure Park is closed until May 1st. When they reopen, hopefully I'll be able to go back and do some more live videos. Hi, Lynn. Yes, Teresa, I'm back. Yay! Do you see that painting behind me? Does that not look like a goat head right there? Because there's the horse's head, the horse's neck. Doesn't that look like a goat muzzle right there? I always think I see a goat in that picture. Aww. Well, that stinks, Karen. Another one? That's sad. So what else can we talk about? Oh, yeah, that's the one I think, Karen, we were talking about. The Southwest Florida Eagles. You're all kind of quiet. I don't have much to say if you don't interact with the conversation. Did we get snow? Yeah, we've had snow on and off all day, like whiteout conditions, an inch or two, and then, you know, not much of anything else. The holiday was good. It was quiet because Bernie was working, so I didn't do anything for New Year's. Get my computer fixed. No, I still have the blue screen of death. But I do have my mom's computer, but I cannot put the GoPro videos on it because they don't come out. I don't have a gaming card in it, so I have to find a new computer with a gaming card. Then maybe I can put the videos on. Yeah, Jean, right now I'm on my cell phone, and it is on the Wi-Fi. if I can get a good enough signal at the park, sometimes I can connect on the hotspot on my phone with the GoPro. But 60s and 70s, well, actually, Linda, I went into Google and I asked Google about it, and Google said that I have to have certain cards for the computer to be able read the to be able to read the video. They can't read the video when it's without a gaming card. So that's what it is. I think I might, when I get off of here, I might go and try to make my honey some sugar cookies. Oh, that's cool, Alice. California. I love California. I didn't like the price of anything out there, but I did like the temperature. Right now, I'm not sure what the temperature is. It was 32 degrees when I came home, but the wind was blowing, made it feel like 20 something. I'm sure it's colder than that right now. Let me see. I have the computer on. Let me see if I can figure it out. I'm still learning. You have to bear with me a minute because I'm still learning how. I'm not as good as Jordan. I can't like look at the computer and look at the phone at the same time. I'm trying, but I haven't quite got it. He's like a pro. Oh, yeah, that's like here. It was nice. Like it was almost unbelievable what the weather was like, and now it's right now it's gotten colder. It says it's 24 degrees and it feels like um I don't know. It doesn't say. It's 24 degrees and then there's wind, so go from there. Yeah, 24. 40% chance of precipitation. Karen, are you leaving? I can't see. If you are, thanks for joining us. Have a great evening. And I'm sure I'll be back on at some point. I never know when I'm going to be on. I just pop up. Sometimes we get the snow a little after AAP. Sometimes we don't get the snow that AAP gets. It depends on which direction it's coming from. Lake effect is tricky. And sometimes we get it and they don't. So, but they're more, it depends on which way, because sometimes it'll go this way and AAP will get it, and sometimes it'll go this way and then we'll get it. It really depends on how it's coming off the lake. Feels like 13. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't say on here. It just says the wind is 12 miles an hour. This is on the Weather Channel. But usually it tells me what the temperature is, so I don't know. Yeah, we've had I think I can only think of as lake effect. Thank you, Denise. I appreciate it. On and off all day, and we've had like all of a sudden it just complete whiteout and we get an inch of snow in a little bit of no time. And then the roads are like crap. And the roads have been slushy all day. But right now, I don't know. Probably everything is freezing, I'm sure. I don't even want to think about it. I have to go back at 10 o'clock and go pick Bernie up, so. It is what it is. Good thing it's only a 5-minute drive. I will be very careful. Yes, I will. If I go, I live up a hill, but I live near a hospital. Like I'm a half a block away from the hospital. So I have two roads. One that comes up by my house, and then there's a little side street and another one that goes down this way. This road is the hospital road. So if I go that way, it's usually pretty good because I keep after that. 26 degrees feels like 13. So there you go. I don't know what it's supposed to get down to tonight. Cold. It's going to get down to 7 degrees tonight. And then tomorrow our high will be 17 and the low will be 8. Saturday it'll be a heat wave of 27 and 26 at night. So, yeah. I don't know what Sunday is. Yeah, welcome back to winter. This is the great upstate New York. If you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. It'll change. Sunday is 33 degrees and a 20% chance of snow. So that's not too bad. Lake Michigan. Oh, haha, you must have some fun over there. I don't know what lake. I'm not near the lake, but the way that the wind comes off the lake, I'm sort of in the lake effect area. It does come this way on occasion. But I don't know what lake that is. I'm not 100% sure. I can't see the radar on the... Oh, hold on. I can tell you in just a second. I'm Lake Superior. Ooh. We're getting snow Saturday. Let's see if I can figure out what lake that is. Hold on, guys. Oh, Arizona? Man. I used to live in North Carolina, and I like the weather of North Carolina, but I will tell you I did not like the bugs of North Carolina, and I did not like the spiders of North Carolina. Thank you very much. I don't know what lake that is. I'm bad with my lakes. Maybe Lake Ontario? What's someone help me that's local or nearby Binghamton? What's the lake by Rochester? -3. Ooh. No, that's too cold. I think it's Lake Ontario. I don't think it's Lake Erie. I think Lake Erie's the other one. I think Lake Erie is the other one. It doesn't tell me what the lake names are. Isn't that awful? You think they would. What's the lake on Toronto? Watertown. That area. Rochester. Ontario? Okay. Yeah. Yep, that's okay. So it's Lake Ontario. Yep, I just looked it up. I'm like, why am I asking them? I have a computer in front of me. Hello? Oh, thank you, Kathy. I'm hoping to do more this season. Hoping. Fingers crossed. So what happens is sometimes the wind blows down from Canada, and it comes over that lake, and it comes our way. It comes more. It doesn't go straight across. It comes more in an angle, and we're at that angle. We're a little further north of AAP. AAP is like down here in the southwest of me. So sometimes the snow misses them. Sometimes it ends up being the whole swath and they get it and we get it. Sometimes they get it because it goes a little further this way. Sometimes it's a little warmer over there, so they don't get it, and then we do. It's six of one, half dozen of the other, really. When I was going to Jungle Bells, I had to double check the weather all the time because it could be doing something here and maybe nothing there. Another thing too is when you get on I-88 between my house and AAP, there's a section there that we call the snow belt, because it may not have nothing here and nothing there, and then you could be in a whiteout in between. So, Worcester area, if you look up Worcester, New York, that's usually a good spot for that skinnyvis. Excuse me. That area. Oneonta is usually not too bad, but in between, about half hour from me, it's usually, you throw the dice. Hi, Bernice. I've seen that before, Linda. Thank you, Bernice. My mom's place actually, we were watching the rain, and her house is here, and you can see the rain line right here in the middle of the street. Like this side was rain, this side was dry. It was funny. Well, remember, rain doesn't see a boundary and go, okay, well, this is your county, so I'm going to rain here, but I'm not going to rain in that county. It goes wherever. Like a curtain of rain. Yep, exactly. It snows the same way, I guess. How's the weather right now? What'd we say it was? 20 something degrees, and it feels like 20, I don't know. It's cold. It was snowing. I don't know if it's snowing right now. I think it's 23 degrees. Hold on, I'll tell you. Yeah. Um, I have to apologize to you guys for the phone calls and for being interrupted. Um, Whoa! No way! Oh my! No, 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 no. You can have -40. Holy smokes. Um, once in a blue moon, we will get negative wind chills, but it doesn't happen very often, thank goodness. It says it's 25 and it feels like 12, so it's getting colder. I usually usually I don't get interrupted, but it happens. So they didn't know I was doing a live. They had no way of knowing. So I'm glad you all hung in there and you stuck around anyway. Sometimes we just need a vent, an outlet, you know. My vent, my outlet, my release was to go to the park and chill out and watch the animals, and you know sometimes I would just go by myself and just walk around and do the video. and just have a me day, which was nice. So, I'm sorry, Bernice. I hope you get better soon. I know what that's like. I have a touch of it myself, and when it's really cold out, it doesn't like me. Neither does it being too hot. Bernie has it also, and his is more for cold. No, Sue, not. It depends. Um, Up to 8 inches, probably not. 8 to 12, 12 to 16, yeah, then they might go out and, strip the shelves of bread and milk, but usually it takes a lot to have them go crazy and empty the stores. Yeah, we're pretty good right now, Bernice. He takes inhalers for his. Mine's not so bad. Yet. Mine really is more activated with extreme weather and allergies. Or if I'm really sick. Luckily I haven't been really sick. Last year I got sick a lot. Thanks, Bernice. My favorite shot, hopefully Bernie will get his cataracts done so he can drive. If not, I have to figure out how to get everything set up and let him try to hold the camera. And I would like to go from the other end of Martin Hill Road, because I come from the opposite end. I'd like to go on the other end and come in, and when you come down and you see the roofs of the red buildings, as you pop up over the hill towards Animal Adventure Park, that's awesome. Well, I'm happy that you're here, Teresa, and you can talk with us and say hello and keep your mind off of things. How much snow are you going to get, Sue, that your shelves will be empty? We're not going to hardly get anything tomorrow. I think 1 to 3. I don't know. Let me look. Hourly. 5-day. An inch? You're going to be empty for an inch? Our town won't move for an inch. Showers ending early. Sunny PM snow on Saturday. A foot on... Wow, are you serious? We're supposed to get 1 to 3 on Saturday. That's it. And a couple of snow showers on Sunday. Yeah, we're only supposed to get 1 to 3. Now, that's not to say it won't change, but we'll see. Again, like you said, it depends on which direction. Is it going to come this way, or this way? If it comes this way, you guys will get it more. If it comes this way, then we'll get it, so. Oh, Bernice, I hope I get to come in July. We're trying to work it out. I know we have the room reserved just in case. My feeling is he's probably going to keep the car just because 98,000 miles on a Toyota is really not that bad. And hopefully we won't have a lot of mechanical issues. So we'll see. Yeah, we just had a big snowfall like that before Christmas. We had 18, 19 inches, I think. I think 19 inches just before Christmas. Deborah. Oh yeah, Billy, how true. And in North Carolina though, if they get an ice storm, they will drive in it. They don't care. Here, you ice is like the demon, and we don't drive it. Most people don't drive in the ice, but the snow is nothing. So I don't know why they drive in the ice, because ice is worse than snow, in my opinion. That's funny, Deborah. I was coming back from the airport once. I had come to visit my mom, and we knew the weather was getting bad. And Bernie went to the airport to go pick me up, and we had to circle Greensboro for almost an hour until they could get the airport cleared to go to the airport. We get into the airport finally. I get in the car, we start driving home, and there are cars all over the place. I mean, limos and taxis and all this everywhere. And I'm like, oh, these people know how to drive. As we get on the highway, I'm looking, and they're um no, they don't. They brine the roads in North Carolina. They don't salt them. And they're doing the ramp coming onto the highway, and they're using a gradall. Now, I don't know if you know what a gradall is, but it's not supposed to be used for snow removal. That's what they have. That's what they're getting rid of the snow with. I'm like, okay, well, whatever works. But you have to remember, you can have snow, and within a little while, it's melted. Or at least by morning, it's melted. So it's not a big deal. But I guess if you've never drove in it, it is a big deal. Minus 13. Are you really getting minus 13, Millie? Oh my, why is it so cold by you? We're gonna be down to 5 degrees tonight. I mean, I don't know, maybe with the wind it'll be colder if there's still wind, but it says it's supposed to be down to 5 degrees. Celsius? Oh, well, that's different. I don't have Celsius. How much is 5 degrees in Celsius? Minus 15 degrees Celsius? Oh my God, that just seems way too cold. 5 degrees is bad enough, but when you put it in Celsius, that's nasty. Okay, Bernice, nice seeing you. Thanks for popping in. Make sure you put a notification on, because you never know. I might be on again sometime. You can come on in and say hello if you'd like to. That just looks. Look, that. I mean. All right, hold on. That just looks cold. That's just nasty. That's just cold. I mean, minus 5 is cold, but. I mean, 5 is cold, but minus 15 is. No. No, 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 no. No, I don't want minus 40 either. No. Is that Fahrenheit or Celsius? Minus 40 Celsius? How much is that in? It's the same, minus 40? What? Minus 4 Celsius is the same in Fahrenheit? How is that? That's not good. Oh, you're right, it is. Ain't that some crap? That's just too cold. That's too cold. No. I remember when I first met Bernie. Bernie and I don't know if you know this story. Bernie and I met online 19 years ago, almost 20 years ago. Um, and, oh, brr. We had been talking about the weather. You know, he was from New York City. New York City's always warmer than here anyway. And I had been telling him how it was cold and the wind chills got to negative whatever. And I said, I've seen negative 40 wind chills. And he was like, oh, no, there's no way. Isn't that possible? Not in New York. I'm like, oh, yeah, it is. So we met online in September and he came to see me in December. And he was here for, well, I think he was here just for the day. I want to say he was here for the day. And we had gone to a restaurant and had lunch and whatnot. And he says, my God, it's cold here. I can't believe how cold it is. I said, well, if you're outside and you're in the wind, it's minus 40 in the wind. And he's like, no, it's not. And I showed him on the phone that the wind chill was indeed minus 40. And he still didn't believe me. So we were watching TV. He watched the news and they said minus 40 wind chill. He goes, oh my God. He says, I have never in my life seen a minus 40 wind chill ever. He says, I've heard of them. I knew that they have them upstate, but I had never experienced one. He says, that was effing cold. And I'm like, yeah. To me, I mean, yeah, it's cold, but I, once you've had it for a while, it's kind of like, yeah, it's cold, but it's not going to last long. So it's awful, but hopefully it doesn't last long. As I see this little couple of days of 15 degrees, 10 degrees, whatever, and then the next day it's going to be like 23 degrees. So it's not horrible. I don't like when it lasts a stretch. 3 or 4 days of that negative is nasty. That's just nasty. I don't care what state you're in, or what country you're in, or what part of the world you're in. It's nasty. I know, Linda, I can't wait. I'm waiting for spring. I hope spring hurries up and gets here. I bet it does, Millie. I bet it does. Valentine's stuff has been out in my store before Christmas even got done. We had Christmas stuff up before Halloween was even here. They had Halloween decorations on one side and Christmas on the other. Not only did they have Christmas on the other, but they also decorated the poles out in front of Walmart with the candy cane striped things before Christmas, before Halloween was even done. I'm like, why do they have the poles decorated already? That's ridiculous. And they also had Christmas stuff up, trees and whatnot. Why? You can't wait until Halloween is done? Not only did they put the stripes on the pole before Halloween, but they also took the stripes off the pole before Christmas even came. It was, I want to say, 3 or 4 days before Christmas. They didn't even wait till Christmas Eve, and they took the candy stripe and coin things off of the little poles out front. You can't leave it on there until Christmas Eve and then take them off? What in the world? You're in a hurry to get the holiday, and then you're in a hurry to get rid of it? And then Christmas Eve, they shoved everything to the front of the store that was Christmas. Everything. and already had 3/4 of the aisle that Christmas was in on grocery side filled with Valentine's candy. Are you kidding me? Or why? What are people going to do with this candy that's been sitting there? Who knows how long it's been sitting there before you even buy it? That's ridiculous. It's 5:32. It's 7:32 here. I'm on Eastern time. Yep, spring clothes are out already, I saw. Spring jackets. I'm not ready to buy a spring jacket. 8:32. Deborah, where are you that you're 8:32? Yeah, we have those too, Teresa. All over. New Brunswick, Canada. Oh, yeah, you're a little further east of me. That's why. Shorts and tank tops. No, we don't have that here. Mama Jan and Nan are at 4:33. I wish it was 4:33. It'd still be sunshine out. We can still get some winter jackets, Linda. There are a few out. There's even some snow pants out. Believe it or not. Our Dollar General has, or not Dollar General, Dollar Tree has St. Patty's Day and Easter stuff out. Our Walmart has some Easter candy I saw out already. Crazy. Spring break. Yeah, I'm waiting for the swimsuits to come out. Because we're a college town, so, you know, they gotta have the swimsuits for the college kids to go on spring break. Spring is in 64 days, it says. Yay! We're losing our Kmart. Target has the swimsuits already. Yeah, we already lost our Kmart. Oh, really, Bernice? You might have to get one online, I guess. So you figure, 64 days is only a little over 2 months. My hint, my clue that spring is close is I'm a big fan of NASCAR. I don't know if you know that, but I love NASCAR. We used to go to the track all the time. We lived in North Carolina. And when the Daytona 500 comes, I'm like, oh yeah, spring is coming. Pitchers and catchers for baseball. I also like baseball. They start warming up. Yep. Time for spring. I am ready. My favorite drivers, a lot of my favorite drivers have gone. I liked Carl Edwards, Matt Kenseth, who was the other guy? Shoot. I had the privilege of one time going to Roush Fenway Racing and actually going into the shop where they actually make the cars, like right there, not just looking through a window into the shop, but I was in the shop. So I saw, I'm literally, these cars were going out on the track to go racing. So it was pretty cool. Hi, Janet. Janet, you know as much as I do if you're watching the cam. Jordan popped in the other day on cam and said that April is doing very well. She looks very well. I'm not at the park every day, so I don't know now. But she looks good on camera, so. Oh, Hawaii's on my bucket list. My sound is off. Oh, I like Mark Truex. I like Chase Elliott. He's pretty good. I don't know too many of the new drivers because um you know, I don't like that they have um changed it to the stage racing. So I haven't watched it. Last year I watched it hit and miss. The year before I watched it hit and miss because I don't like the stage racing. I don't know why. It's not my thing. Um, oh, it's not. Probably because I just got interrupted by another phone call, but I didn't take it. I like Kevin Harvick. Yeah, he's a pretty good racer. But I really don't have a favorite anymore because Carl Edwards is gone. I liked my honey, Mr. Pickle. He likes Jeff Gordon. Now that Jeff Gordon's gone, he's like me, stuck with who am I gonna root for. Hi, Carla. Yeah, I was saying that it was minus 40 degrees here when he came up, and he'd never faced minus 40 degrees. So he now knows that it does get minus 40. Your video is out of sync. Hmm.